All right, joining me in this conversation this Sunday evening, Tuhin Sinha, BJP national spokesperson. He's joining us live from Mumbai. We have Rajiv Tuli. He's head of the media wing of the RSS for Delhi. He's going to give us the RSS view. And then we have Raghav Avasthi, advocate, leans towards the BJP, former member of the MCD also. And he's also live from Delhi to give us the Delhi view. Essentially, we are discussing Delhi politics, friends, remember. And then on the other side, to defend the Aam Aadmi Party, give its view, we have Akshay Marathe, the official spokesperson of the party. Pankaj Sharma, pro-Congress, gives us what's going on in the minds of the Congress leadership and the Congress supporters. He's live from Delhi. And, of course, Ashutosh Mishra, senior journalist, Citizen Voice, live from Delhi, generally leans towards the AAP and the opposition against the BJP. I would want to begin with you, Mr. Pankaj Sharma, first. Are you, as charged by AAP Supremo earlier in the day, B team of the BJP? Is Congress playing second fiddle to the BJP in Delhi?
If you carefully analyze 10 years track record of Aam Aadmi Party, you will find that Arvind Kejriwal has been strategically fielding his candidates in such a way in every state elections, other than Delhi, to smoothen the road of victory for BJP. In Gujarat, in Madhya Pradesh, in Goa, everywhere Aam Aadmi Party contested primarily to help BJP and then to get the required percentage of votes so that it can have the status of a national party. Since BJP was nowhere on the scene in Punjab, Kejriwal had an understanding and BJP secretly supported him to win. So Aam Aadmi Party has always been the B team of BJP, is still a B team of BJP and will remain a B team of BJP. You cannot expect anything else from Kejriwal, who is an outcome of RSS-backed covert operation called Inna Movement. Kejriwal has formally announced that his mission is now to establish Aapka Ram Raj in Delhi. Aapka Ram Raj. What does it mean? It means that the nature of governance of his government would be in tune with BJP RSS principles. So basically, he is the B team of BJP and he will remain the B team of BJP. So please have no confusion that Aam Aadmi Party and BJP are playing Noora Kushti in Delhi. I think the people of Delhi have now realized the trick. Therefore, it seems that Aam Aadmi Party and BJP will be heavily losing their votes this time.
Okay, I'm tempted to ask you a follow-up question, Mr. Sharma, but I'll come to that later because, you have given a very interesting opening. So before I even go to Aam Aadmi Party, let me go to Rajiv Tuli of the RSS. Are you happy with this blame that's coming your way, Rajiv Tuli, that you fathered or mothered the Aam Aadmi Party with the Anna movement? Are you happy, sad, excited? How do you react to this?
I would request you to kindly make a change. I am not representing RSS officially here. I am not the spokesperson or the media head of the RSS as of today. I was an RSS media head of Delhi once upon a time, not for last 3 years. Please make a correction.
Okay, correction made. You give us the RSS view. You are still a member of the
RSS view. I'll give you my personal view, and because I know RSS, I have watched the RSS very closely. I have been into a family which has been associated with RSS for last 3 generations. पंकज शर्मा जी ने बहुत बढ़िया एनालॉजी दी है कि क्योंकि अरविंद केजरीवाल राम राज्य की बात करते हैं इसलिए वो आरएसएस और बीजेपी है। मतलब कहां से चले थे और कहां पहुंच गए। महात्मा गांधी जो बापू थे वो हमेशा राम राज की बात करते थे, तो वो भी आरएसएस और बीजेपी की बात करते थे क्या? वैसा ही हो गया कि एक बार एक जेएनयू के नेता को कोर्ट में कुछ लोगों ने पीट दिया, तो उसने कहा आरएसएस के लोगों ने पीट दिया। क्यों पीट दिया? क्योंकि वो भारत माता की जय के नारे लगा रहे थे। तो भारत माता की जय बुलाना या राम राज्य की बात करना, अगर ये आरएसएस और बीजेपी है, तो कांग्रेस क्या शरिया की बात करेगी या कांग्रेस शरिया को लागू करने की दिल्ली में बात करेगी क्या? और उसी के अनुसार अपना राज्य चलाएगी क्या? पहली बात। दूसरी बात, जो बात इन्होंने कहा कि संघ और भाजपा, संघ ने भाजपा और आम आदमी पार्टी दोनों को फादर किया या मदर किया, वॉट एवर he may say. So why did the Congress again and again go and fight elections in alliance with Aam Aadmi Party? Is their leadership so dumb that they can't see through what Pankaj Sharma ji is able to see through? Is he blaming his leadership? Is he blaming, because he has been the secretary of the Congress for a long time, is he blaming the Congress leadership for this dumbness?
No, you see, Ajay Makan, Rajiv Tuli.
See that the BJP or the Aam Aadmi
Rajiv Tuli
is the B team of the BJP and they're still forging an alliance with them.
No, I think you have taken the debate ahead of us. My question to you was, are you happy, sad, excited about this charge that Aam Aadmi Party owes its origins to Anna movement, which was a covert RSS movement? I will ask the Congress question to Pankaj Sharma, but you have to respond to the question I asked you, Rajiv.
I will respond to that also. The Congress has has a practice of blaming everything on the RSS. You know, when prior to 1975, when the emergency was जो क्लैम्प किया था इन लोगों ने, उससे पहले ये हर चीज को लोग तब भी संघ को ही ब्लेम करते थे और उस समय पंकज जी भी अपनी जवानी में रहे होंगे, अच्छे से पत्रकारिता करते थे। तो कोई मीटिंग कांग्रेस की, कोई कांग्रेस के बड़े नेता का कोई भाषण, कोई स्टेटमेंट संघ को गाली दिए बिना, संघ को हर चीज के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल ठहराए बिना जो है वो पूरा ही नहीं होता था। तो वो ये कांग्रेस की ये कंटिन्यूड प्रैक्टिस है और कांग्रेस उसको अपनी परिपाटियों को बनाकर रखी हुई है। परंतु कांग्रेस के जो स्पोक्स पर्सन, जो कांग्रेस से एसोसिएटेड, कांग्रेस के शुभ चिंतक, हित चिंतक है, वो कांग्रेस की लीडरशिप पे प्रश्न चिन्ह लगा रहे हैं। ये एक पंकज शर्मा जी ने एक बहुत बड़ा अच्छा काम किया है और इसी से कांग्रेस कुछ सीख जाएगी तो कांग्रेस का शायद भला हो।
But I'm surprised, Rajiv Tuli, despite being asked twice, you are sort of avoiding, you are avoiding taking on the Aam Aadmi Party or responding to that question. Let me take this to AAP then. We have Akshay Marathe, the national spokesperson of the party. Akshay, you heard both Pankaj Sharma and Rajiv Tuli. And we have Ajay Makan saying that very strong words there. Arvind Kejriwal has no ideology. This is a mistake we have made of allying with the Aam Aadmi Party and we can't trust Arvind Kejriwal. And you saw Pankaj Sharma giving a list of states where all the Aam Aadmi Party did was damage the Congress party. That's the state of affairs. That's the state of affairs between allies. Is Indy over in Delhi is my question. Akshay.
Namaste to everyone on the panel and all the viewers watching this show. Is India Alliance over when it comes to Delhi elections? I think you have to be sleeping under a rock if you believe that India Alliance exists in Delhi. Of course, India Alliance does not exist in Delhi. We are fighting separately. Aam Aadmi Party has fielded all its 70 candidates. Congress has fielded candidates against us. So I don't know why we are having this discussion about whether India Alliance is together or not together. I think it's a waste of everybody's time to discuss this. But let me come to the point, because I think you have missed an important headline. I was watching the headlines when you were talking about Ramesh Biduri ji today. Ramesh Biduri, a former MP and the candidate against the sitting Chief Minister of Delhi, Atishi ji, today said something extremely offensive to all women of Delhi. He said कि आतिशी जी ने अपना बाप बदल दिया. Is this the kind of mindset and the kind of discourse that a candidate of the Bharatiya Janata Party, a former Lok Sabha MP of the Bharatiya Janata Party, is coming to Delhi politics with today? We are here today with an all-male panel. We are here today with no women representation on this panel today. I want to ask every man who is on this panel today, do they support this kind of language being used against women by the Bharatiya Janata Party? If Bharatiya Janata Party believes in this kind of ideology against women, I think it is reflected in the kind of law and order that women have to face in Delhi, because everybody knows that Delhi's law and order and police system comes under the Bharatiya Janata Party. So if its senior leadership has this mindset against women, then that shows why women are so unsafe in Delhi.
I absolutely agree with you, Akshay, that what Ramesh Biduri has said is absolutely condemnable, and then Tuhin Sinha, of course, has to respond to this. Tuhin Sinha, this is not the first time Ramesh Biduri has done what he has done, but are you defending him in any manner?
Good evening, Abhishek ji. Good evening, everybody. There is no question of defending such words, and he will be answerable for such words. But I don't think we should, this should allow the Aam Aadmi Party to deflect attention from the larger debate. And let me focus on that. Ramesh Biduri will be held accountable. You can question him tomorrow. Fact is, Arvind Kejriwal is the greatest conman in India's history, and the kind of misery that he has heaped upon Delhi in the last 10 years is absolutely unforgivable. Today, when he knows that his days in Delhi are numbered...
Sorry, Tuhin, sorry, I'm interrupting. Sorry, let me interrupt this, Tuhin. Tuhin, let me interject. You said Ramesh Biduri would be held accountable. I want to insist that we have a conversation on this before we go on to the rest of the debate. Ramesh Biduri would be held accountable tomorrow. What do you mean? Is the BJP High Command asking Biduri to apologize more emphatically, more publicly?
He has already apologized.
He has already taken back the words which he has said with regard to...
He took the words back on Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, not on Atishi. He took the words back on Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, not on Atishi.
So I think I've made it amply clear. I don't know why you're not able to understand it. I have made it amply clear. Such words have no place in politics. But I think we are deflecting from the issues at hand. The issue is the issues over here. The issue over here is the complete failure of Aam Aadmi Party and the misery they have heaped upon the people of Delhi in the last 10 years. And today, Arvind Kejriwal has the audacity to say that Congress Party is the B team of BJP just to deflect attention from his colossal failures. And today I'm appalled by the way the Congress representative on your show says that he has an objection to Ram Rajya, which in a way makes it very clear that the Congress Party is the modern day Muslim League. These are the bigger issues. I will never support Ramesh Biduri ji, but I don't think we should deflect from the larger issues over here. Congress today on your show has accepted it as...
Is your party going to ask Ramesh... Is your party going to ask Ramesh Biduri? Sorry, I'm digressing, but this is something which concerns me. Because, you see, the manner in which Ramesh Biduri, and not the first time, he has done that earlier. I'm told that he was reprimanded. He was reprimanded by the topmost leadership of the party and the government when he was a member of parliament. He's doing it again. Then has the BJP made a mistake of making him a candidate against the chief minister? I mean, does the BJP not have better candidate than Ramesh Biduri to be pitting against the chief minister of Delhi of the Aam Aadmi Party?
No, being a loudmouth is another thing. His work in the constituency when he was the member of parliament has been phenomenal, and his member, if he gets elected, would be phenomenal. But that does not mean that we support the words that he utters. I've made it amply clear right from the start. We don't support the words, but let us not digress from the larger issues, which is the damage done to Delhi by Arvind Kejriwal through his conman tactics in the last 10 years.
Okay.
This is the party of Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, who cannot take action against someone who's accused of sexual harassment. And you are telling us that you are only merely condemning...
Yours has been the party of Tahir Hussain, who was storing bombs in his building. You are the party of Amanullah Khan and Tahir Hussain.
Women of Delhi.
You are the party of people who at one point of time had a soft corner for Khalistanis.
If your candidate can talk like this in an open forum, imagine what he must be saying in front of his own supporters. The punishment that he will receive, Mr. Tuhin Sinha, is he will be defeated by a woman.
Okay, Akshay.
Election by Atishi ji. That is the punishment.
Akshay.
If you are so confident about it, fight the election head on.
Akshay. Okay.
Fight the election on issues. Tell the people of Delhi when are you cleaning Jamuna.
Okay, Raghav Avasthi wants to come in.
When are you giving them riddance from toxic air?
Tuhin, there is a reason why I persisted with this issue of Ramesh Biduri for a bit, because no, I'm coming to you, Raghav, I'm coming to you. The reason why I persisted with this Ramesh Biduri in this debate.
This is coming from a party which can't respect its own Rajya Sabha member. Do you remember how Swati Maliwal was beaten up inside Arvind Kejriwal's house? While I completely disassociate, the party completely dissociates itself with the words of Ramesh Biduri.
So just as we made sure that Swati Maliwal gets
Women
justice,
are not safe
does not
inside Chief
feel
Minister's house
abundant.
in Delhi.
I am making sure that Ramesh Biduri is also held to account. You know, the kind of comments he has made against Priyanka Gandhi Vadra or against the Chief Minister of Delhi is something which no politician in public life at any level should be making, least of all someone who has been a former member of parliament. But, you know, Raghav Avasthi, let's come back to the conversation we were having. The issue is, insofar as the electorate of Delhi, the people of Delhi are concerned, what choices they have. You see, I was going through the voting percentage data, and that gives you an idea of the kind of unhappiness people of Delhi have. In 2015, 68% came out and voted. In 2020, the number came down to 62.57%, more than 5% drop. Now, I'm afraid if the kind of politics we are seeing panning out between Ramesh Biduri and Arvind Kejriwal and Ajay Maken, I think the people of Delhi would be very unhappy. Nobody is talking about pollution. The kind of gas chamber Delhi becomes every year in the month of October and November. Nobody is talking about the infrastructure mess. Now, apportion the blame between the political parties, but at least talk about that. Raghav Avasthi, if you are a resident of Delhi.
Very quickly, I'll say one thing. Mr. Biduri's language might have been unfortunate, but he raised a very pertinent point. Supporters of Atishi ji should tell us.
Pertinent point, are you supporting Ramesh Biduri? Are you supporting Ramesh Biduri?
Very unfortunate.
Are you supporting Ramesh Biduri?
What does Marlena stand for and whether her surname is Atishi Marlena or Atishi Singh? Whether Marlena stands for Marx and Lenin and whether her last name is Singh. I think this is something that
on a national
should know
television
about.
channel, somebody supporting the BJP is openly misogynistic, anti-women. It's very unfortunate.
I'm asking what her name is, what is misogynistic about it?
You should consider the effect it has on your supporters, sir. Women supporting the BJP are also wondering why is the BJP becoming so anti-women? Women who are supporting the BJP sometimes are also thinking, why are we supporting this party?
My last name is Raghav Avasthi.
No, Raghav. I think the point is that with this comment that you made, you seem to be supporting Ramesh Biduri. I can't allow that. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. No, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. Okay, No, it's not allowed. Let me go to Ashutosh Mishra. Ashutosh Mishra, the question that I asked was that if you are a citizen of Delhi today, wouldn't you be unhappy at the manner in which the politics of the national capital is panning out between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress and the BJP?
So, for the last 10 years, the hopes and aspirations of Delhiites have been crushed by the double engine ki aapda. Narendra Modi is right. Aapda nahi chahiye Delhi ko, they want change. And that is why BJP and Aam Aadmi Party both are a bit worried. Because when you talk about why don't we talk about infrastructure, why don't we talk about climate change, people remember Sheila Dikshit. They remember that most of the infrastructure that has come up was during her reign. They remember how false accusations against her were made by Kejriwal, who today himself faces charges of corruption of all sorts that he made against Sheila Dikshit ji. And Kejriwal, you were asking somebody was asking why did Congress trust him? So at that time the mistake was that Congress believed that an enemy of an enemy is a friend. What they didn't realize that Kejriwal is a matlabi yaar. And he matlabi yaar kiske dam lagaye khiske. That is what he does. And he is best at that. And if you see, even the RSS supporter is having a hard time criticizing Aam Aadmi Party. Because every time something happens, Kejriwal is writing to Mohan Bhagwat to get his views as if it matters to the people of Delhi. During his first election, I remember there were holdings put up by RSS people supporting Kejriwal. So he is byproduct of RSS.
Please,
there is no doubt about that.
Don't lie on a national channel, Mishra ji. You just quote what was the poster or what was the that letter that was given by the RSS. बताइए ना, बताइए नहीं ऐसे नहीं आप राष्ट्रीय टीवी पर राष्ट्रीय चैनल पर ऐसे बोलकर नहीं जा सकते. संघ ने क्या बोला था ये बताइए ना.
Because he has been caught red-handed and he cannot deny it. I am even telling you the place where it was put up. He can go and check, and there it will
No,
there.
you just tell it on, you just show it on the TV. You cannot shoot and scoot.
I am not here.
You can't shoot and scoot. No, this is not permitted. You can't shoot and scoot. You have to tell. You have to give the proof right now, right there.
I have told you where you can find it. Go
you
and find
can
it.
Google it and show it to the people.
No, Ashutosh Mishra, back up your words. Back up your words, Ashutosh Mishra, with some facts.
It was DND. It is reported.
Rajiv, I'm asking him. Ashutosh Mishra, back up your words with facts. Back up your words with facts, Ashutosh Mishra.
You can't lie on a national
TV.
TV.
Giving you the research right now, then your debate will not debate. He has succeeded in diverging your debate. We are talking about Delhi. We are not talking about RSS.
You tell me.
Hold on.
Student statement in favor of the Aam Aadmi Party from the.
Hold on, Rajiv. Hold on.
When the people have realized that BJP and Kejriwal so far had been playing the game, hiding their misgovernance by blaming each other or blaming Congress for all the ills. That truth is now.
You know, Ashutosh Mishra, you have only buttressed my proposition, which was that if I were a voter of Delhi tonight, I would be thinking somebody is saying Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress are in cahoots. Somebody is saying Congress and the BJP are in cahoots. Somebody is saying BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party are in cahoots. I mean, are we going to help the voter of Delhi make an informed choice? I mean, that should be the whole idea of having a conversation this Sunday evening. Let me.
Can I come in?
No. Yeah. Okay. Akshay. No. Let me go to Pankaj Sharma first. I'll come to you, Akshay. Pankaj. You see, Akshay began by saying that, of course, there is no Indi. If you are thinking that there is some Indi in Delhi, it's a waste of time. You are living under a rock. Also, Pankaj, he said that if those are the views that Ajay Makan has for the Congress party, why in the first place you align with the Aam Aadmi Party at all? I mean, once, twice, thrice, does the Congress party really apply its mind?
Congress has already made it clear that it was our mistake. They have said it. What more do you want? I mean, Congress is realizing its mistake. Why they aligned with the Arvind Kejriwal? Why they gave support to him in 2013?
Then tell me, Mr. Mishra. Then tell me, Mr. Sharma, that if the alliance is over in Haryana, if the alliance is over in Punjab, if the alliance is now over in Delhi, and I don't think there is any other state where Aam Aadmi Party is a party of consequence, politically speaking, then obviously the alliance is over nationally. Can you announce that, yes, so far as Congress and Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, there is a mutual consent divorce that has happened already. End of the story.
Alliance with Aam Aadmi Party is almost over, actually. Yes. Then India alliance is there. It is intact. Aam Aadmi Party is not the only party in the India alliance. Aam Aadmi Party take its decision. They've been taking these type of decisions in every state elections.
Okay.
This is not the responsibility of the Congress Party only to keep the alliance intact.
It's not the responsibility of the Congress Party. Obviously, that's why a momentum is building up among allies, from the Trinamool to Aam Aadmi Party to even RJD suggesting to even Shiv Sena that maybe the Congress should not be leading the Indi bloc. Let me take this.
Can I come in, please?
Yeah, Akshay, you want to come in? Yes, please come in. Now,
I really liked what you said earlier, that if a resident of Delhi is listening to this debate, what do they have to take away from this? Because all parties are currently abusing and accusing each other, and I want to make a distinction that the Aam Aadmi Party is not interested in accusing and abusing the Bharatiya Janata Party or the Congress Party. I want to just point out, you talked about infrastructure. Let me tell you what the Aam Aadmi Party has done on infrastructure. In the last 65 years before Aam Aadmi Party came to power in Delhi, Delhi had 24 flyovers. Now we built 39 new flyovers in the last 10 years. Delhi has now seen 6,500 kilometers of sewer lines in all the unauthorized colonies of Delhi, which were lying neglected for several years. We have the highest number of electric buses in Delhi in any city in the country. You can Google this. And thousands more are on their way. We have provided 24,000 new classrooms in the Delhi government schools, and I believe education is also infrastructure. Let's not fool ourselves that education and healthcare are not infrastructure.
Yeah.
We have added hospital bed capacity from 9,000 hospital beds to now 13,500 hospital beds.
Okay.
I want to request viewers today to Google 3 hospital names I'm telling you. Buradi Hospital, Ambedkar Nagar Hospital, Dwarka Hospital, all built by the Aam Aadmi Party government. This is what we are showing. We are showing a positive developmental agenda. And my question to BJP is, what is your agenda? What have you achieved for Delhi? You had law and order under you for the last 10 years. Why are women feeling insecure? Why are crimes against women rising? Why are extortion calls against businessmen rising?
Let me now tell you exactly. Let me tell you exactly why we call them Apada. 18 people were killed in only July, August of last year, 2024, in waterlogging incidents across Delhi, which included 2 IAS aspirants. 26 people were killed in 50 electrocution incidents in the last 1 year. 3 kids were killed in the Mohalla clinic because of faulty cough syrup or contaminated cough syrup, and the same Mohalla clinics reported 65,000 fake patients. When it comes to air, Delhi has the worst air quality in the country, where 1/3 of the children are suffering due to asthma. When it comes to Yamuna, people can't celebrate Chhat Puja. And they have the audacity to talk about infrastructure, passing off it, the infrastructure with...
Akshay, you would want to respond to that, Akshay? Akshay, you would want to respond to that?
Eastern Western Peripheral Expressway is what we have given to Delhi.
Respond to this. Respond to this electrocution charge. Respond to this air pollution charge.
I'm very happy the BJP spokesperson has come back to his agenda of abusing us. I'm asking, what have you done for Delhi? What are you?
No. You are seeking vote. You are seeking vote on development. You are seeking vote on development. As a resident of Delhi NCR, I am concerned about pollution. I am concerned about those electrocution deaths. Please tell us, because that's the debate point that came out of what Tuhin said. But I want answers to those questions. Please tell us, how do you intend to tackle the pollution issue? More importantly, because you have a government in Punjab and the origin is in Punjab, and you have a government in Delhi where we breathe their toxic poison every year.
I'll answer each question point by point, but I want an assurance that BJP will also answer questions on law and order and housing, which they were under control.
I will ask them that question, but you answer first on the question that I asked.
Okay, I'm coming one by one. Number one, air pollution. My family lives in Mumbai. They had the worst air quality in the history of Mumbai last year. What does that tell you? Air pollution is a national crisis. It's how Corona was a national crisis. Air pollution is a national crisis, and the central government has to take leadership, bring all states together on one common platform and solve this crisis. You are sitting in the studio, I believe, Republic Studio is in Noida in Uttar Pradesh. Is Yogi Adityanath ji responsible for the pollution in Noida? No, because it is a national problem. All state governments have to come together. There is
no, I can't allow that. You see, Akshay, let's have a reasonable conversation. It is a national problem, of course, but major part of the worst.
This is exactly why I call them con men.
Tuhin, I'm coming to you. Tuhin, I'm coming to you. Tuhin, I'm coming to you.
Look at the way
Tuhin, I'm coming to you. Akshay, Tuhin, I'm coming to you. Don't interrupt. You see, Akshay, pollution is a national problem. Agreed. But when it comes to the worst part of the year and the worst days in the Indo-Gangetic plains, the problem is in Punjab, to the extent, and it has to be said, to the extent that the Pakistanis have fun saying that, oh, our problem is because of Punjab on the Indian side. Akshay, I think the Aam Aadmi Party needs to come together on this and promise to the people of Delhi, NCR and the Indo-Gangetic plains that this problem, which needs to be tackled in Punjab, where your party is in power, would be done.
With evidence, I want to humbly point out that when we took power in Punjab in 2021, the number of farm fires were double of what they are today. We have reduced farm fires substantially. And in the same period, let me make one point. In the same period, States like Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, which earlier did not see as many farm fires, have now seen an increase in number of farm fires. Which is why I'm not saying BJP is causing farm fires. I'm saying this is a national problem. Stubble burning is something that all farmers across India seem to be picking up now because it is a easy, cheap solution when there is farmer distress going on. The central government has put its hands up saying we have nothing to do with air pollution. Unfortunately, the people of India are all suffering as a result of that. And let me ask you something. Patna has one of the worst air quality indexes in India.
I said Indo-Gangetic Plains, and Patna obviously comes in the Indo-Gangetic Plains, yes. Akshay. But you know, another point. Since you're talking about development, you want to take credit for it. Today also, your Supremo, Arvind Kejriwal, said that this RRTS project, which the Prime Minister inaugurated, the Delhi section of it, equal credit should be given to the Aam Aadmi Party because we have paid. But the fact of the matter is that just last year in the month of July, Supreme Court reprimanded the Aam Aadmi Party, government of Delhi, for not paying its due share for this metro project, which provides an important connectivity for the residents of Delhi NCR. So obviously the Aam Aadmi Party got its priorities wrong. Supreme Court had to say we will attach your advertising budget if you don't pay.
Let me clarify. You raise a very good point. People of Delhi should know this, that Delhi Metro 50-50 funded by central government and Delhi government. This is a fact. I'm not...
but you are not paying.
No, who said we are not paying? Listen, let me clarify. The Supreme Court did reprimand the Aam Aadmi Party government, but what you don't know and what the viewers need to know is that there were some policy level disagreements between the central government and Delhi government on the plan of the project.
Okay.
Those got sorted out. We've contributed our share of the funds and now the project is ready. Why should Delhi's taxpayers have paid for this using Delhi government funds? Okay. Why should the Delhi government not take credit? Of course it is a credit of the
Let me take a quick, except for Tuhin, I believe everyone else is a resident of Delhi. Let me take a quick poll. I don't care if it comes along party lines, but let me take a quick poll. Pankaj Sharma, is your life better in the last 10 years, infrastructure-wise, as a resident of Delhi?
So this is a heavily loaded panel against the Aam Aadmi Party, so it's unfair to take...
But they are residents of Delhi. They are residents of Delhi. Let me
sample like this. You are free to do it. You're welcome to do it.
Okay, Pankaj Sharma, is your life better in the last 10 years on infrastructure front insofar as living in Delhi is concerned?
Not at all, not at all. Because Aam Aadmi government has not been doing anything in last 10 years for the development. Number one, even if they tried to do something, BJP in the center never allowed them to do anything. So, you know, people of Delhi are you
suggesting, Pankaj Sharma, that after a long gap of 10 years, maybe the people of Delhi might think of the Congress party?
See, now don't forget the fact that in 2024 Lok Sabha elections, AAP has got only 24% votes in Delhi. BJP has got 54%. Congress has secured 19% votes, a jump of 15% votes. 15% votes. So when it comes to assembly polls, BJP has a vote base of around 35-37% in Delhi. This time it seems difficult for BJP to retain
Pankaj is not interested in comparing apple to apple. In last 20 elections, you are comparing an assembly election with a general election, wherein you and Aam Aadmi Party were fighting in tandem with each other.
No,
you were in आप दोनों का गठबंधन था साहब. आप उसका वोट को 2020 के वोट के साथ कैसे कंपेयर कर सकते हैं?
राजीव, more likely.
पर बैठे यार कुछ तो ध्यान से बोलिए.
A good point.
राजीव,
the point is
कुछ तो ध्यान से बोलिए. 2020 का चुनाव तो था, वो विधानसभा का चुनाव था.
राजीव, no, he's making a mathematical point.
जिससे आप और आम आदमी पार्टी गठबंधन में लड़ रहे थे.
No, he's not wrong, Rajiv.
आप लड़ रहे थे. आप किसको किससे कंपेयर कर रहे हैं?
Rajiv. Kejriwal's anarchist and unnecessarily confrontational style of politics. Similarly,
even then you had a coalition with him in general election.
People of Delhi feel that there is no point in giving another chance to Aam Aadmi Party, as the government in center will not allow it to function. And Delhi's development will suffer for another 5 years.
Okay, that's a charge. That's a charge. That's a charge made against. That's a charge made against the BJP. Let Tuhin Sinha respond. Tuhin, essentially, the charge is that so long as you are not getting a double-engine government, you are not going to let any party government function in any state. That's the charge, and that has happened in Delhi. Tuhin, respond.
In fact, the kind of support which the central government has extended to the state government of Delhi is the same that we extend to all other states. And I counted so many things. You know, right from Namo Bharat train to the Eastern-Western Peripheral Expressway to the Dwarka Expressway. But you have a completely ungrateful chief minister and, you know, a party ruling Delhi which will hide its failures by anyhow shifting the blame to the center. Today, you know, let me state this very emphatically, Abhishek ji, I'm saying something very important. In the time to come, both of these parties, Congress and Aam Aadmi Party, will call each other the B team of BJP because that is the only way they can hide their lack of work and their complete failures. Let me say this very emphatically today. That it is impossible. It is impossible for either, let me complete please, it is impossible for either Aam Aadmi Party or Congress Party to be the B team of BJP because for that you will have to love the country, you will have to work in country's interests, and Congress Party today has the own divisive agenda and Aam Aadmi Party is the worst scam in India's history.
Women in Delhi being raped
so they are incapable of being the B team of BJP.
I have this interesting bit.
Love the country's women. Why are women in Delhi being raped under his watch?
Ashutosh, I'm coming to you. Ashutosh, I'm coming to you. You see, on this B team business, it's a very interesting stuff. Everyone would listen and enjoy. S.S. Randhawa, the Congress leader, just said 3 days ago that Aam Aadmi Party is the B team of the BJP. Indian National Congress's YouTube channel, official YouTube channel, called the Election Commission of India the B team of BJP. This was about 2 months ago during Maharashtra elections. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, during the general elections in the month of May, called Asaduddin Owaisi the B team of the BJP. Owaisi responded by saying Rahul lost Amethi, Congress aligned with Shiv Sena, and in the straight contest on over 200 seats between BJP and the Congress won only 16 seats, so obviously Congress is the B team of the BJP. Then you have Tejasvi Yadav calling Prashant Kishore the B team of the BJP yesterday. Then you have Somnath Bharti of the Aam Aadmi Party calling Congress the B team of the BJP just yesterday. And then you have Congress's mouthpiece Sandesh on December 1, 2022 in the context of Gujarat elections calling the Aam Aadmi Party as the B team of the BJP. Aditya Thackeray in the Maharashtra elections called the Maharashtra unit of the Samajwadi Party as the B team of the BJP. Rahul Gandhi called the JDS the B team of the BJP. Jairam Ramesh on June 4, the day election results were announced, called the BJD and the YSRCP the B team of the BJP. Danish Ali of the Congress Party during the general election campaign called the BSP of Mayawati the B team of the BJP. If the entire political spectrum is the B team of the BJP and everyone calling the other the B team of the BJP, where does the opposition stand? Is it an admission, Ashutosh Mishra, howsoever grudgingly, that BJP is the central pole of politics in the country? Every other party is somewhere or the other B team of the BJP.
You assured me you will ask the BJP about law and order. Why? What is this BJP B team relevance to the people of Delhi? Women of Delhi are getting raped every day under the BJP's law and order in Delhi. Delhi police is sitting incompetently, not able to do anything against the extortion calls that the businessmen of Delhi are getting. Why is the BJP being allowed to go scot-free on this question?
I'm coming to that. I asked that question of Tuhin. But don't derail. Let's stick to the question that I asked to Ashutosh Mishra. Then I go to the BJP national spokesperson. Ashutosh, my question is:
I want to make 2 points.
Is the BJP the central pole of Indian politics? Everyone else, depending on convenience, blaming the other ally, opposition ally as a B team of the BJP.
So there are 2 points to be made here. First of all, we were talking about Delhi elections, and in Delhi assembly elections, we have always seen over the last 10 years that they are just the opposite of what has happened in Lok Sabha. I mean, last time also BJP did well in Lok Sabha but was washed out in assembly elections. So that's why BJP is feeling jittery right now about its chances in assembly elections. Let's be clear on that. Coming back to this BJP B team you are talking about, you have to remember that most of the opposition parties have prospered by cutting into Congress votes. They didn't have their own vote bank and such, and that's why they are afraid when the Congress gets resurgent, and that's why they start attacking Congress, because if the Congress does well, then they will. Their shops will close down.
Okay.
And that's exactly why people start calling you Congress B team of BJP, which is not possible, because BJP and Congress are ideologically poles apart. They're just opposite of each other. The others have had some sort of alliance or other, many of them, with BJP at some time or the other. Okay. And in case of Kejriwal, as has been pointed out again and again, he prospered by from Anna Hazare's movement, which was obviously sponsored by RSS, and these parties in other states, they play what you call BJP B team is actually earlier used to be called vote katwas. They were fielded to cut into the votes of Congress, and that's what they had been doing.
Okay, now Tohin, I wonder why nobody brought this.
The issue of
Tohin, I wonder why nobody brought this up, but let me do that. You know, as much as the opposition fratricide that we are seeing, you know, there is no indie between the TMC and the Congress in Bengal. There is no indie between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. There is no indie between the Congress and the NC with the kind of jousting we saw in Jammu and Kashmir. So obviously, and if it's 0, 0, 0 in these states, then the summation of 0 is also 0. So Indies, of course, is struggling. And we have heard those voices coming in from Maharashtra also, that maybe at some stage the Pawar's uncle and cousin might really come together, and in which case what happens to the MVA. But my question is, even for you, Tohin, and that's a question which nobody asked in the opposition, I'm afraid, I'm asking you, that BJP grows at the expense of its allies, be it Shiv Sena Shinde in Maharashtra, be it the BJD in Odisha. So obviously, is that a concern for you? Should that be a concern for you? You are okay?
Well, that's a misconception. That's an absolute misconception. You just mentioned BJD in Orissa. We had not been in alliance for the last 10 years.
Informal
we were
alliance.
In alliance 15 years ago with BJD, and BJD had walked out of the alliance. Number one. Number two, when it comes to Maharashtra, I think we had been extremely gracious in extending the Chief Minister's position to Eknath Shinde-ji. And I think, BJP being the senior partner with greater number of seats, it was but obvious that this time we would have a Chief Minister. On the contrary, we have revived the legacy of Balasaheb Thackeray, which was anyway declining under Uddhav Thackeray. So we care for our regional parties in Bihar, for instance.
And you have to answer what Akshay Marathe asked you twice and thrice about the Delhi law and order.
Just 10 seconds.
You get to respond.
Just 10 seconds. Since you mentioned about us, harming our alliance partners, let me remind you that in Bihar in the 2020 assembly elections, we got 33 seats more than JDU, and yet we ensured that it was Nitish Kumarji who became the Chief Minister. So this entire question is unfounded. When it comes to law and order, I don't think if you go by pure data, there is any deterioration. It is in the minds of Aam Aadmi Party, because that is the only way they can hide their failures. If you check the NCRB data, there is no increase in the crimes which they keep lying like this, keep lying on.
That is the literal definition of a lie. If you Google NCRB data today, you see between 2014 and 2024, the 10 years of the BJP rule has been one of the worst declines in the number of rapes.
Well, Akshay, we will have a law and order debate. When we have a law and order debate, we will have NCRB data compared.
I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why I brought it up. Because Delhi is a half state, as we all know.
What is happening in Punjab? What is happening in Punjab? Aam Aadmi Party is carrying Punjab.
That's why I said that when we have a law and order debate, I'll come with data of NCRB for each of the states and the bigger metropolitan cities, and then we'll have that conversation. But last word, Rajiv Tuli, quickly, and we are having a conversation in English. You get a sense that in Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party sort of takes the initiative in terms of narrative building, like for example, the BJP did on the trot in Maharashtra, setting the agenda. The Aam Aadmi Party seems to be doing that in Delhi with all the temple politics, with all the, the grants, the cash doles for the pujaris. And in this case, Arvind Kejriwal, pronto, every day the Prime Minister says something, he comes back within an hour with a response. Maybe they are watching TV and they are watching the Prime Minister. You think that Aam Aadmi Party seems to be a step ahead when it comes to Delhi?
They are ruling Delhi for last 10 years. They are party in power. So definitely they need to have, they have to be one step ahead of the opposition. If they are not one step ahead of the opposition, probably they are in trouble. And they at least are showing now the things that you have counted on, they are all the agenda of the BJP. Temple run is the agenda of the BJP.
All right.
Remember, they have been paying this, salary to imams for last 5 years,
okay.
And they have just announced just before the election that they will be also paying salary to the granthis
yes.
and the pujaris.
Yes.
And this is they are just reacting to what BJP is setting the tone for. So they are playing on the ground, on the pitch of the BJP rather than setting their own pitch on.
All right.
They are in power for last 10 years.
I have run out of time.
They have not paid a single tax to the women in Punjab. But now, as they have seen the result in the Maharashtra, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, they have announced the scheme for the women to get
okay, I have run out of time. I have run out of time. Thank you so much, Ashutosh. Thank you so much, Rajiv. Thank you so much, Tuhin and Pankaj Sharma and Raghav Avasthi and, of course, Akshay Marathe. You know, as we come to the end of this news wheel, let's record and summarize with note assist using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. And the summary is on Prime Minister inaugurating several development projects worth 12,000 crore rupees in the run-up to the assembly elections in Delhi NCR. One of the key projects launched was the new 13-kilometer corridor of the Delhi-Ghaziabad-Meerut Namo Bharat Rapid Rail, which is worth 4,600 crores. Prime Minister Modi also inaugurated the 2.8-kilometer Delhi Metro Phase 4 stretch between Janakpuri and Krishna Park, a project worth approximately another 1,200 crores. All right, there you have it, the precise reading of the news in a simple format using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6.